Hello, everyone. In this video, I want to demonstrate how effective Llama-Index networks are at implementing RAG applications, specifically with their new extension uh, known as Llama-Index Networks. Now, quickly, what is RAG? What are RAG applications? RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation, and it's a technique for enhancing the accuracy and reliability of generative AI models with facts fetched from external sources. Okay, so in this case, in this small little demo I've set up, a small little RAG application, um, I have chosen to take a page out of my good friend Dr. Harvey Castro's course, and I wanted to do a small little project related to querying medical information. Okay, so in each of these Llama Index Networks nodes that are basically data providers, I use ChatGPT to basically just conjure up a lot of different patient information, each with a medical history spanning 3 years and just bogus, past medical histories, what medications they take, what treatments they've received, all that kind of thing. Okay. So I have three of these nodes that are up and running. I'm using Docker Compose to spin these all up locally. Okay. And so these are the three these three nodes are basically serving patient medical history. Okay, so and they're all different. Um, so each one of these actually has about two of these JSON objects full of just patient information. And what I've also set up is a small application, a front end application that's going to allow me to also utilize a language model that I'm going to be able to prompt to perform actions on the context that Llama Index fetches for me, given the prompt. So in this case, I want to just kind of verify, what patients actually have um, high blood pressure issues, and I want to have the tool to reach out to each node and query it to find out which patients have the condition. And I also wanted to respond back to me in another language, and also provide a next step of care. Okay, so what's the next step in this patient's medical treatment? Okay, let's say this model is already trained to also help evaluate what next steps are. So um, so let me get into there right now. Let me just expand this right here. So, what patients? Give me a list of patients that have high pressure issues. Give me a list of medications they are taking, and also give me a list of they're taking. Give me a list of medications they're taking. Provide a recommendation for next steps, and provide the answer in both English and Spanish. Now let's see what happens here. Okay, so I'm basically combining two things. I'm combining pieces from the RAG, from the Retrieval Augmented Generation, and also the language model. Okay, so let me just hit go here and see what happens. So give me a list of patients that have high blood pressure issues. Give you a little medications they're taking. Provide a recommendation for next steps. Provide the answer, both in English and Spanish. Let's see what happens. If nothing, okay, look at that. Patient name Isabella King. Medications. Look at that. Okay, so the formatting could be a little bit better, but look at that. So Isabella King is taking all these drugs. Um, okay. So I probably did give it a bunch of things to do. I just tried this. I just tried to combine like multiple. And let's see what this looks like on the back end. I tried to provide multiple instructions, but let's see what this looks like on the back end. Let's see what's happening actually. All right, we see that these endpoints have been queried. Each of these being queried asynchronously, so it's very fast. The Llama 2 index is using a synchronous library that speeds up or basically allows processes to run in parallel. Okay, and we see that that's actually done with here this Asyncio. Okay, so this uh, that's a very good choice in architecture for this framework because it allows these requests to run in parallel and because of that it's much faster. All these requests hit at the same time. I wish we had a time step on here, but um, if I give it another request, I'm also printing out the output here on the back end. Um, but if we print out another request, let's see. Actually, let me open up a data object here. Let's try to find that person's name. Okay. Okay. How about this? I'm going to say which patients have issues with cholesterol. Let me see if it gives us this Ava Thompson here. Let's try something else real quick. Which patients have issues with cholesterol? Let's hit that. Let's see what's happening on the back end. Look at that. Wilma Martinez and Ava Thompson. Ava Thompson and so it quickly hit this endpoint. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to ask them provide a summary of their care. Okay, last name. Which patients have a history of CHO cholesterol issues? Give me their names, and doctors' names, and give me a summary of their care. Let's see what happens. Which patients have a history of cholesterol issues? Give me their names and doctors' names and a summary of their care. Patients with a history of cholesterol issues are Linda Martinez, Jessica Thompson, William Martinez, and Ava Thompson. Okay. Linda Martinez was treated by Dr. Patricia Garcia. Look at that. That is really amazing. Uh, I mean, it's just giving us a more contextual response. It's giving it to us in a because of the language model in a like a human digestible format. So this is like a human is reading this or going to be has generated this response. Ava Thompson consulted with Dr. James Anderson. Her care involved continued cholesterol management and statins therapy. So I mean, I think that this tool can be utilized not only in, like in the health space. So once you have a good model that's trained, obviously I'm not a doctor, but I mean at the end of the day, all this stuff is just text. Okay, so and then there are images. So we have the tools that actually reason over this issues over the data. And I think this can also be done using the legal field, so and legal professions like lawyers and judges could take advantage of this. So I just want folks to kind of see how powerful this is. And yeah, this is a UI that I put together over the weekend. um, and I'm going to create a lot more content on language models and RAG. And let me see. And shout out to Dr. Harvey Castro for his course. Uh, oops. Yep. So yeah, I'm taking one of Dr. Harvey Castro's course, and I got this idea to create um, this little application, this setup by taking Dr. Harvey Castro's courses. So just wanted to just mention that on the video today. I'll be creating more of these as the week progresses. So, with that being said, hope you've gained some insights into this video, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you and have a good day.